Now that we're at this point in the journey, we've got our biography set up, we've got some of our social media pieces done. Now is the time when we're going to start to do some regular updates. And remember, we're going to start to do these updates about every 3 to 5 weeks throughout the journey of creating the manuscript and ultimately creating the book. You want no one to be surprised when they go along the way. So here's what we're going to wind up doing. We're going to wind up posting regular updates with your audience to prove and show what you're learning. Now what I'd love for you to do is I want you to sort of, again, at this point in the process, announce the book. And I want you to use those 3 things. Again, the biggest thing is the working title, the expected publication, and the biggest things you've already learned along the way. Then I want you to sort of tell your connections you're going to share the journey along the way. And lastly, I want you to ask for help. What are the things that would help you in your journey? Those are the big things that I want you to do, and I want you to take those to do them this week, and we'll see where they go. Remember, it will feel a little nervous to do it. It's going to be one of those things you're sort of like, well, am I going to do it? Am I not? You've already made a big step in this process. Number 1, you've got an editor, you've got a community, you've got a process here behind you. And number 2, you've already written your first story. And so if you've done that, as I told you, every single author who was able to write their first story in that first 2 weeks working with their editor has able to get something that was approved to be published down the road. So you can mentally know if you've gone through this process in those same ways, you're in a good position to succeed.